He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone earlier with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilliam. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Black Knights looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught by the receiver. And the Black Knights look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the Black Knights will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Army.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. He makes the grab. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Gilliam. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Wideout's now clustered. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. looking right. This one caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's looking deep again. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he fields it inside the 15. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Breaks an open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hawkeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the try for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Now we'll run a draw play. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Albany Argonauts will take over 1st and 10.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He's going to take off.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense makes the recovery, but a turnover on downs. He didn't get to the sticks.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa. Man, Kirk, he hung in there a long time. Stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position.
We'll take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Black Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Good throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Army. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Press coverage now from the secondary. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Hawkeyes will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He'll field it close to midfield. It's a foot race. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive.
First and 10.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Grinding away on the ground. Finding space at the 20. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tailback with another carry. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Touchdown, Buck Knights. And your route is on. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running with purpose. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a big gain. They couldn't produce enough of those plays when it really mattered, though, today.
First down for the offense.
The Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.